How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another day, 7th grade math. This is Mr. Gomez, favorite teacher in the whole world. Today, we're going to do another inequality. And this is just like another one we did on a previous video. We have to get rid of that group. Okay, so the first things first, we have to use the distributive property, but we also have to keep in mind that we have positives and negatives that we're going to be dealing with. So, we have to multiply this negative 7 times v. And is v, does v have a sign in front of it right there? No. So that means the v is going to be what? Positive or negative? Positive. Very good. If it doesn't have a sign before it, it is positive. Then we're also going to have to multiply that negative 7 times that negative 9. The sign in front before the 9 belongs to that 9, which in this case is a minus sign, is a negative 9. So when we multiply this out, we haven't done anything to the left. 84 greater than or equal. And then when we multiply out 7 times v, that's just 7v. We have a negative and a positive. So that means that this is going to be sad, which is negative. Then we multiply 7 times 9, which is just 63. But I have a negative and a negative, which is going to be happy, so it's plus 63. So that's my new equation. Now, the only thing is that whenever it comes to graphing and I have the variable on the right, I might have a problem at the end. So what I want to do now is actually go ahead and flip that whole thing so that the variable is on the left side, like a standard equation or an equality in the form of ax plus b equals c, or greater than or equal to c, something like that. That's going to be my standard form. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to look at this right here, this whole thing, negative 7v, and I'm going to rewrite it right here on the bottom, negative 7v. Took care of that. Then I'm going to take the plus 63 and I'm going to rewrite it plus 63. We good so far? Then we're going to take this 84 and put it on the other side. Now, what I want you to look at on this inequality sign, on this equation right here, is if we think about an alligator on the inequality sign, what is the alligator trying to eat? What is the alligator trying to eat? The 84 or everything on the right? It's trying to eat the 84. So when I rewrite it over here, I got to make sure that the alligator is trying to eat the 84 again. So what would I have to do to that sign in order for it to be eating the 84? I have to flip it. And this is independent on whether or not you're going to have to flip the sign at the end in this one. This is independent on whether or not you're going to have to flip the sign at the end on this one. Now, this is my new equation that represents this equation, but I'm not going to worry about this one anymore or this one. I'm working with this one. And I'm going to solve for this. So I got to identify my friend, which is plus 63, is adding, and my family, which is multiplying. Make my line, my mirror line. So first, get rid of the friend is adding. The opposite of add is subtract. What I do to one side, I do to the other side. This goes away. And then I'm left with 84 minus 63. I get 1 and I get 2. Bring down my family, negative 7v. Bring down the inequality sign. Now the family is multiplying. The opposite of multiply is going to be divide. I'm going to divide by that negative 7. What I do to one side, I do to the other side. That negative 7 goes away. So I'm left with v. And then 21 divided by negative 7 is 3. I have a positive and a negative. So is it going to be happy or sad? Sad. So it's negative 3. However, since I divided by a negative, I have to flip the sign. And the sign is currently eating the 21. So I have to flip it so it can eat the v. And this will be my final answer. This is going to be a closed circle. I put in a closed circle at the negative 3. And it's now pointing at the right. So I got to go to the right and that will be my graph. Again, the flipping of the sign is independent from when we rewrote the equation. I hope that you learned something today. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, turn the notification bell on, and let's ride.